Make it make sense. And I'm incognito today. So hit that like button as the intro plays. We got a lot to get into. We always got a lot to get into. I can't even find my intro.
I was listening to Make It Make Sense. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. Thank you.
Make it make sense to me intellectually.
Person I follow, what is it called? Make It Make Sense. There's a little guy. Make It Make Sense.
Are you being nice tonight?
Make sense. You knew what was up. Feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bella Noche, what the hell could you got?
Big moves.
Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Use your common sense. Stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me.
I'm gonna keep. Everybody thinks I owe him something. Show me the receipt. You get paid in 24 hours.
Okay, y'all. So before we get into this, I saw some foolishness. If you're new to the channel, if we see foolishness, we got to talk about it. How the hell did Neo let them put him in this cow suit? Y'all saw The Masked Singer. Y'all remember Neo? Why was Neo in this female cow suit? Now, I know they got to be in fictional characters, but I know y'all was looking like, now, Neo. Why you let them do this to you, Neo? Why, Neo? Why? And he still got the do-rag on. He still got the do-rag on. What is this? This is the kind of Christmas cards we putting out. Me, my husband, my baby daddy, and our baby. Merry Christmas. To each their own. To each their own. It was Masked Singer, but why he got crazy? I had to bring that to y'all. I had to bring it to you guys. Okay, so we're gonna start with TD Jakes. So a lot of people in my comments asking me why I had not talked about the TD Jakes stuff. That is tough news. I told you guys tough news has been all on Diddy's neck for years. That was tough news' story. So what happened was a TikToker ran it. That TikToker blew up that story. It went viral, but I saw very few people giving Tough TV News his credit for that TD Jakes story. Did I run it? No. And this is why. That's his story. He has his sources. I can't corroborate it. So I just didn't run it. But I definitely always give people their credit. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, oh Lord. TD Jakes, let me show you guys. No. This story is crazy. They're calling him a power bottom. Okay, it says Thomas Dexter Jakes, professionally known as Bishop T.D. Jakes, pastor of Potter's House Church in Dallas, Texas, is gaining widespread attention after a TikTok user posted an audio recording of an unidentified claiming that the Time magazine's America's Best Preacher was involved in inappropriate activities at parties hosted by Sean Combs. Now, I'm just gonna read to you what it says. If y'all can do with it as you may. We got like 1,400 people in here. So who started the rumor? So Tough News has a lot of sources. Like I said, Tough News is another YouTuber. He's been on Diddy's neck for a year. He has his sources. I do not know who his sources are. But I mean, it says just days before Christmas, a TikTok user named Justine went viral after she allegedly played an audio recording of a man claiming, and that man is Tough TV News or Tough News TV or something like that. One of those two. Correct me, I don't chalk it up to my head, not my heart. that Cassie had supposedly given the FBI incriminating evidence against Combs. In the video, the TikToker alleged that the evidence reportedly turned over by Cassie shows videos of Combs' parties. The unidentified man further alleged that male escorts confirmed that Bishop Jakes allegedly slept with multiple men at Diddy parties and abroad, and referred to him as being a power bottom. Now, y'all,
You're the bottom. That's why you're over there.
I don't know if TD Jakes is a power bottom. And personally, I'm not a person who, if that's your private business and you are doing it with people who are like-minded adults, that's what it is. The only time that I have problems is if there is a court case involved. So you have to read a little bit on. A power bottom is defined as similar to a bottom, but a specific variety. A power bottom tends to be in charge and feels most powerful when bottoming. The one who bottoms is the one on the throne, so to speak, taking the top. The audio recording continues with an unidentified man alleging that a young male has retained an attorney to pursue legal action against Bishop Jakes for an incident that allegedly occurred between him and Bishop Jakes. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, the unidentified man in the recording said. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's house but left the church in 2015. The recording also alleges that insiders at Potter's house reportedly said that the parents of the boy were paid off to keep quiet. The guy is a grown man now and is seeking his own justice, the unidentified man said in the recording. The young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. Now, here's the thing. Again, Tough has his own sources. So, I don't know. This is uncorroborated. So I don't know if this is the truth. I mean, I don't know that this is corroborated. It would only be corroborated when and if the young man puts out the court case. They showed the absolute worst pictures of this man. And again, whatever his sexuality is, if he is even gay or bi or at Diddy's parties, whatever, if everybody is consenting adults, it is what it is.
Gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man.
So, the only thing that is, it's that second part. Not that he was at the Diddy party. That to me is, exposing in a different way. The part of the alleged young person from the church. That's the part. Crystal Cove, you know what Cat Williams said about Hollywood, the Illuminatis and brothers in dresses. I didn't know he said that. But this is what TD Jakes had to say in response, because I'm a fair content creator. Again, I give other content creators credit, i.e. Tough, I think it's Tough News TV or Tough TV News or something. TD Camp calls trending report false, addresses Diddy's party. Now, TD Jakes is a friend of Diddy's, and TD Jakes is also a friend of Tyler Perry. But that doesn't mean that TD Jakes has done this. I will say this, though. People are feeling more comfortable coming out. Victims are coming out. And we remember what happened with Bishop Eddie Long. We remember what happened there. Thank you for the super chat, Crystal. That stuff came out to be very much true. So we don't know specifically, but we'll get into it. And we're also going to get into this lawsuit in a little bit involving Tyler Perry, Christian Keys, and the man suing them. So let me move so you guys can see. A representative for popular TV for televangelist TD Jakes, who leads the Potter's House megachurch in Dallas, has dismissed as unequivocally false and baseless an unverified report casting innuendo about his sexuality and accusing him of being a frequent participant at adult parties hosted by producer and music mogul Sean Combs, known by his stage name as Diddy. Recent claims circulating on pockets of social media about Bishop T.D. Jakes are unequivocally false and baseless. Jordan A. Hoare, Executive Director of Public Relations and Communications for the T.D. Jakes Group, T.D. Jakes Ministry, and the Potter's House. What has always been true, in the words of the late Pastor Charles H. Spurgeon, if you want truth to go around the world, you must hire an express train to pull it. But if you want a lie to go around the world, it will fly. It is as light as a feather, and a breath will carry it. Hoare said it was disheartening to witness the proliferation of numerous deepfake photos and the distortion of words through false, sensationalized misrepresentations, encapsulating purported statements to falsely speculate and attack others. That's a tongue twister. There is much more important work to be done to create a better world, she said. The Bible teaches us the importance of compassion and care for others, especially those who may be marginalized or in need. Chairman Jakes, undeterred by false, perverse, ignorant, and conspiratorial speculations, will preserve in his continued dedication to create meaningful change for millions. Now, y'all, read between the lines here. The fact that he is issuing a statement and the fact that this has gone viral means a lot. He's saying it doesn't mean a lot, but I can almost guarantee you this very wealthy man has already talked to his attorneys. And, you know, if they can verify that there is some liability here, then it could be very bad for everybody who reports. But Tough has his sources. So if Tough has been on Diddy's neck for a long time. So, and some of the stuff that Tough has said has, you know, come to pass. So we'll see. But the fact that he's responding also speaks volumes. Now, I don't know if he was at the party, and I don't know if he's a power bottom, but I guess we'll see if this boy comes forward. We'll see. But okay, so let's get to this. Y'all wanted me. Y'all blew up my DMs about a content creator by the name of MVMO channel on YouTube. Y'all talk about it. And I check it out. And I'm also a content creator who lets you guys know where it came from. So they had brought up a lawsuit involving this man. His name is Larry Lamont Ledford. And he sued Tyler Perry Studios, and Christian Keys because he believes that they stole all the Queen's Men from him. Willette Smith, thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Why can't I pull it up? Okay. Willette Smith said, I've enjoyed everything you're doing and glad to be a member. Thank you. No, thank you for the super chat. And we got almost 3,000 people in here. Definitely hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, we are like only a few hundred people away from having 100,000 subscribers. So if you guys start subscribing, we might hit 100,000 subscribers on this live, which would absolutely be crazy. So thank you guys for subscribing. But yeah, we are actually just a few hundred people away. That's crazy. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So I want to show you guys the lawsuit. We're not going to review the whole lawsuit, but you guys definitely wanted me to take a look at it. So this man has sued them a total of 3 times. Larry Lamont Ledford. So we're going to go over it a little bit, and then I'm going to give you guys from an inside source in the orbit told me some stuff, and we are going to dissect it. Not TD Cakes. Not TD Cakes. Y'all, why are y'all doing that to this man? Why are y'all doing that to TD Jakes? I don't. Well, and we also have a good time. We're shady, but we're fair. We're not over here trying to destroy anybody. We just are truths. We try to get to the truth, and we dissect things. We connect the dots around.
Like, girl, get it together. Connect the dots.
But okay. Get this off my screen. I gotta be serious. Y'all know I'm a journalist. Me and Portia, we're journalists. You take this off. Okay. So he sued. So the interesting parts are he feels, I'll show you. Is this the one? Where is it? I had it all up. Okay. Here we go. So, in the month of March, the named defendant Emmett Perry Jr. of Tyler Perry Studios will launch their new television series called All the Queen's Men, summer 2021. That is set in Atlanta based on a book by Christian Keys entitled Ladies Night Out. On December 1st, Mr. Keys made a registration of copyright, office of the book, Ladies Night, making Mr. Keys' book the focus on the copyright claim. The plaintiff isn't disputing the author's claim of his book, however, challenging his validity on his claim of creatorship regarding the television series All the Queen's Men. In their own words, and the defendants are claiming that their story is based on Mr. Keys' book, stating that the story is setting in Atlanta. The setting plays a very important factor in the overall marketability of the movies. In my story, Atlanta not only is the main setting, but is also where my fictional character, Tammy Johnson, was born and raised. Very critical part of the story creative expression that is used throughout the plaintiff's story as it relates to the dialect, dialogue, and the highly popular entertainment culture in Atlanta. In chapter 1, page 1, further paragraph, we see that the main character of Ladies Night named Amp is seen looking out the rear view. We're not going to go through all this. But basically, this man is alleging that he wrote a manuscript and he sent it to Tyler Perry's attorney. Y'all are in here clowning, but I can't not because y'all are reading my mind. It's TD Takes. Oh my God. Y'all are wearing him out. Why are y'all doing this to this man?
You're the bottom. That's why you're over there.
Why are y'all doing? Thank you for the super chat. Why are y'all doing this to this man? It says someone updated TD's wiki page to say power bottom under his occupation. I had that already pulled up, but I didn't want to. Wait, where is it? Oh, right here. Now, I do not know this man's personal business. I do not know if that man is doing that. I'm not doing that, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. I don't know if that's... Y'all are wearing him out. Thank you for the super chat, Megan's Mole. But okay. I really do think at TD Jake's level, he is going to come out and sue, probably. I would not be surprised if he sued. But like I said, Tough he's been around for a while. He's definitely like verified in the YouTube world. I just don't see him just putting out something. So that came from his source. So his source better be ready to, come forward if TD Jakes does take some type of action. But okay, y'all got me way off. So he alleges that he sent the manuscript in and that he actually sent his manuscript, which is all these other pages. His thing was like 300 pages. He sent the first chapters. Here's the problem. He's done this lawsuit 3 times. Now, there was some allegations that somewhere in the lawsuit, there was some language that indicated that there was some failed contract negotiations with Christian Keys and Tyler Perry. I couldn't find that in the lawsuit, but we will get into that into my exclusive information. At this point, I went through all 3 lawsuits he filed in 2021, 2022, and most recently in 2023. Each time they are dismissed. So this new one is brand new, but each time they get dismissed, motion to dismiss for failure to state claim, defendant the law office of Dana Thompson, LLC. So I technically couldn't even find an attorney for him. So he is a writer. I don't know if he is writing his own and maybe he doesn't know what legal language he needs to present, but each time he is getting dismissed. And I've been like reading through the complaints and the complaints seem almost like a copy and paste. Like he just changes up the font and stuff. So I really don't know what's going on. I would love to talk to Larry Lamont Ledford, but his, I can't seem to track any recent. I found his Twitter and stuff, but that's hasn't been updated in years. On his Twitter, I could see where he was reaching out and tagging like directors and attorneys. So Teenan W Mims deep dives. I really do be trying. It's a lot of work, and sometimes it's a lot of money, especially if it's in California. Pulling up those court things can be like $50, $60. California, you need to do better. You definitely need to do better. Georgia is better. New York is better. California is expensive. Lick my gooch, aka Coochie Mana. If TDF cakes and the F is for fleet, why are y'all doing this to? Now, as far as TD Jakes is innocent until proven guilty. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for whatever this lawsuit drops. But as of right now, I did a search and I did not see the lawsuit in question. So maybe it's still allegedly in like the beginning stages, but they haven't filed anything as of yet. Y'all are crazy. Thank you for the super chat. Always great deep dive journalism memes. Thank you, Alicia Short. I like your name, Alicia. I like that. Thanks for the super chat. So yeah, I feel bad for this guy because he keeps filing these time and time again. And if you really do feel like your intellectual data is being stolen, I can definitely understand why he's angry, but I don't understand why he keeps filing the same court case. I would love to talk to MVMO and kind of pick her brain to see how she formulated her conclusions. Not saying her conclusion is wrong. I just didn't find it. So, yeah, I'll reach out to her. Because I definitely like the way she, thinks and kind of puts stuff together. I'll reach out to her. Now let's get into the exclusive stuff, y'all. So when people reach out to me and they tell me stuff has to remain off the record, it stays off the record. And then I go over meticulously exactly what I can say. What I can say is Christian Keys was excited to start filming again. Right now, and allegedly, and this is from the source, right now they are filming All the Queen's Men. And Christian was happy to be doing it up until about a week ago. And what my source is alleging is something janky is actually going on with the contracts. And Christian does feel like he is being pushed out. Now, this is from my source, you guys. This is inside. He's not happy with the powers that be. And allegedly, Tyler Perry was supposed to be directing the scenes for All the Queen's Men. Christian had scenes to film, and Tyler Perry did not show up. The assistant director showed up to direct. And as far as I know, Tyler Perry, although he is extremely successful and extremely rich, or as far as I've heard from my source, he's not the type to miss a day. He's not the type to do any of that. So you have a situation where somebody makes a very large claim, and the next time that they are supposed to be in the same room, that person does not show up for work. Now, when I heard this, I was like, my mouth low-key kind of dropped. Now, I'm a person who uses both sides of my brain. Anything could have happened. Oh, there is, Christmas is coming up, but when I was thinking, well, Christmas is coming up, but you knew Christmas was coming up and you scheduled the Friday before Christmas. Okay. Then I was thinking, if it were me and I were a billionaire in Christian's orbit, and I know what optics could be like because I've not only been in this business, I am a mover and shaker and a major pivotal part of the business. I would show up for face value alone. There's no way that we're supposed to be in the same room after somebody makes these kind of accusations and does not name a name, and I don't show up for work. There's also a lot of money at hand, not just for Christian and for Tyler, but there are a lot of people in this orbit. So when Christian is saying things like, I am worried about the other people who this could affect, that's what he's getting at. There are a lot of people who are not millionaires. He's not like technically like a rich person. Do you know what I mean? He's an executive producer and stuff like that, but it's not like, Christian can go and, write a $10 million, $20 million check. I would have shown up for work. Now, Claudia Jordan said she had never heard anything about TD Jakes and Christian Keys. She said that definitively. However, I got a little bit more inside information that there might be some friction between TD Jakes and Tyler Perry, but not about this stuff, like interpersonal issues. Now, from what I've been hearing, TD Jakes and Tyler Perry were very, very close. They have some business dealings together, but there has been some friction as of late. I told you, I was sitting there like, I heard a lot more, but I have promised that when you tell me stuff has to remain off the record, it has to remain off the record. Hold on. We got some more super chats. Always great deep dives, journalism memes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jamie B, why isn't this not showing up on the screen? Jamie B, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, buddy. I appreciate you. Or are you saying, are you being like Rihanna talking about his cake? I do not know if that man is a power button. I do not know what TD Jakes does in his personal bedroom, y'all. We're shady. We're fair. People are just being shady. I do not know if what he does. Just saying. Voodoo Doll TV, TD the power bottom, allegedly. Oh my God. Y'all are wearing him out today. Thank you for the super chat. Really be taking notes. Thank you so much, Really B. Really B is my buddy in real life. She also has a channel and she keeps her ears to the streets. Whitney Snardom. Oh my God, my first live finally. I found you days ago and had binged like half of your catalog already. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. We got like 5,000 people in the chat. Guys, at this point, we are on 100K watch. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit that like button. It is a free way to support the channel. We are like this close. We're only a few hundred people away from having 100,000 subscribers. So I appreciate you guys. Tomfoolery alert. Thank you for the super chat. Funky said Christian being gay for pay allegedly. Now, I did not hear that. In fact, thank you for the super chat. My source says that Christian is definitely a straight male. And I'm being very cautious because I promised that there were certain things that I would not say and disclose. When I give my word, I give my word, and I only talk about the things that I am allowed to talk about. Okay. So my source says expect to see rumors coming out about Christian being gay, being with men, and things from his past to be brought up. My source says that the machine is already turning, and we're talking very, very, very important people with a lot of money. So be on the lookout for them to try to discredit Christian extremely soon. And this is somebody from within the orbit. Now, they went on to say some things that I'm not even comfortable saying, some like things involving like religions and stuff like that. And I'm not really going to get into that, but be on the lookout for things coming out about Christian, and Christian is acutely aware that this is about to happen. So we haven't named names, y'all, but we can tell you that it was extremely strange that you are supposed to direct. You are always there when the call sheet calls for you to direct, i.e. Tyler Perry. And the first time that you are expected to see Christian, who is filming All the Queen's Men, and you're supposed to be directing All the Queen's Men, you do not show up for work. That is strange. That is some strange stuff. Because when you know how the business works, appearances are everything. And even showing up, if this is your friend, your brother, you go back to 2005, 2006, it's strange that you're choosing not to show up for work to be around this person. Mackenzie, thank you so much for joining the membership. I appreciate you. Alicia, I don't think TD can take being on his. Oh my God, y'all why are y'all wearing out this preacher? Y'all, I'm gonna have to go into hiding. I already told you somebody in another billionaire's orbit has reached out, and I'm just like, I guess I should reach back out to them and see if they're okay now. But they reached out to me, and I'm just like, I didn't know that I did anything. But maybe I'll reach out to them. I don't think TD can take it on his stomach that long, let alone be on his back, legs up. Why are y'all? I do not know if TD Jakes be up there with his legs to the moon. I don't know, y'all. Why are y'all doing? Why are y'all wearing out TD like that? If they're gonna have to bring the receipts, because that I really do see TD filing some type of suit, or at least sending out a letter saying you can't, people can't report on that anymore. Thank you for the super chat. Kiana, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Are we getting more bling chapters? I'm gonna try, y'all. It's been a lot, and this research, when I'm pulling up court cases, I reviewed 3 court cases today, along with getting all of this inside information, along with living my life, along with doing stuff for the family. It's a lot, but I'm gonna try my best to get you guys some more chapters of bling. Bling is Erica Kennedy's book that nobody can get. She unalived herself allegedly, and she was Kim Porter and Kimora Lee's best friend, who allegedly wrote a book about Diddy and Russell Simmons. So we've been reading that, for those of you guys who don't know. I've been reading it like aloud. I'm gonna try, Tag. Thanks for the super chat. Mims, are they lies or true things that are coming out via your source? No, what my source said was expect a barrage of stuff to come out discrediting Christian very, very soon. Expect to see that. And that Christian is aware that this is going to happen. So to me, that tracks, because if you remember when I was talking about the Diddy stuff, the chef said that they tried to set her up. They gave her some items through one of the cleaning people who always gets like used stuff that Diddy and them don't want, gave it to her, then told her, it's okay that you stole, Just bring it back and sign an NDA and we'll forgive you. She refused to sign the NDA, so she was fired. Then you have Bilal, Will Smith's ex-assistant who's exposing him, who says that Jada and Will did very similar things. So when the machine is turning, like right now, Christian Keys has not named a name, but whomever he is talking about is acutely aware that that could happen at any minute. So what do? You start discrediting them because right now the court of public opinion is what's hot. And I even said to this source, I said, well, you do understand that to a certain degree, Christian dropping out hints is playing into that. And the source said that they understood where I was coming from with that mindset. So we'll see. What's up, Gabor? Another one of my friends in real life. Christian Keys seems to be making a mockery of the whole situation, in my opinion. I believe him. But you're saying in the sense of him dropping out hints and then replying to the blogs and stuff like that. Well, y'all know Christian is more than welcome to come. I told the source if they want to connect me and Christian and he wants to come on the platform, he has free reign to do so. Thanks for the super chat, Gabor. Heather Cross, but isn't the being associated with Diddy also? But isn't the Heather but isn't the being associated with Diddy also? What are we talking about? Like we're talking about the chef? What being is you don't thank you for the super chat. You don't have to do another super chat. I'll just bring up your comment. I didn't quite get what you were asking. Is TD Jakes associated with Diddy or Christian Keys? Oh, I did hear we can scratch Diddy off the list. We can scratch Diddy off the Christian Keys list. So that's what I heard. Oh, sorry. Let me get this picture of TD Jakes off the screen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah. So y'all, it's heating up. My source is gonna stick around. Brittany says, in my opinion, Christian messed up by telling his moves. Never let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. Bye. Love your channel. Thank you, Brittany. And I'm not gonna disagree with you. Christian has a team. Christian has his brother. Christian has PR. Christian has his attorneys. So everybody seems to kind of be playing chess. But the next move from the defendant side is to start discrediting him allegedly. Now, I'm not saying it's Tyler, but Tyler, you should probably start showing up to work and go ahead and direct Christian if it's not you, sir. Because that's not a good look. And TD, I'm gonna keep my eye on you, sir. Because as of right now, I've never heard anything like that about you, but that doesn't mean that we haven't heard. Just because we haven't heard anything we have found out that doesn't mean anything. Additionally, y'all know how I deep dive. Other than this Larry Lamont Ledford lawsuit, I could not find any other lawsuits involving Tyler Perry. Now, you might think, okay, well, just because it didn't have any lawsuits, that's not normal at that level. People sue very, very rich people and people who own multiple businesses. So for me not to necessarily find any other lawsuit is weird. So I'm going to have to get the private investigator on that and see why I personally could not find any other lawsuits in general. Do you know what I mean, guys? That's strange for a person of that wealth and that caliber not to be sued. Just saying. I'm gonna see if I can reach out to Larry Lamont Ledford, who is suing, so we could talk to them. I've been reporting on a few different people. I have one of the people who I've been reporting on who wants to come and talk to the straight shooters. And that's tentative going to be on Tuesday. Once that is confirmed, then I will let you guys know when that interview is going to take place. But it's one of the people that we've been talking about in the last couple weeks. It isn't Christian. Technically, I don't know if Christian even knows who I am, but that interview should be very, very, very interesting. Tomfoolery alert. CK's behavior makes me think he has no legal rep. No, he does. He has a good PR team and he does have legal representation. Thank you for the super chat. How or why he's doing it the way he's doing it, I don't know. I technically can't tell a victim how to come forward, but I can tell you that is some stuff that I heard today from my source. So I'm going to keep you guys posted. Again, like the video. It's a free way to support the channel. We are definitely moving pretty quick. We're still just a couple hundred people away from hitting 100,000 subscribers. So guys, if some stuff pops off, I'll be back tomorrow. But if you're new to the channel, buckle up, because a lot's going down. And now people in these circles are now reaching out. And when they give me information, I'm going to give the information to y'all. Nitwit said, Funky pointed on another finger at Tyler Perry yesterday, and now Claudia wants to distance herself. Anyone else catch that? I didn't get to watch TGIF yesterday, but I guess you guys can put in the chat and in the replay gang if you guys saw him do that. I did see that Claudia came out on her own Instagram. MVO had a video today saying she heard TD was gay years ago by a prior member of Potter's House. I'm gonna have to reach out to MVO because I like the way that she does her videos. Thank you so much for the super chat, Penny Pickle. I'm gonna check her out, see what's up. But y'all have a good night. This video was supposed to be done a long time ago, but my internet went out. Oh, we got another super chat. Hold on. Brandon Martin, put the tongue pick back up, Mims. I bet there was business and a lot of friction. Oh my God. Why didn't I read that before I read it? I'm not putting the tongue picture up now for that, Brandon. Put the tongue pick back up, Mims. I bet there was business and a lot of friction between TDJ and TP. TDJ looked like he got a mean tongue. Hey, oh my God, y'all are wearing this man out. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good night. We're shady, but we're fair. We're shady, but we're fair. Bye, y'all.